Ed, baby. So, hello, it was time for Ed reaction trailer. Okay, so I usually don't Street Fighter. I love Street Fighter. I don't do much, but Ed is my boy. Okay, Ed is my favorite character. A lot of people hate him, but seriously, Ed is so fun to play. Okay, I always hated that people say, "Oh, easy mode character, boxer, blah blah." No, but the thing with Ed is that he has really fun gameplay, unique gameplay, interesting battle, and actually hard to play. Okay. Easy inputs, but very weird combos, like weird time with the ball and so on. And yeah, it was very gimmicky. It was a very gimmicky character, right? But I love playing Ed, and I miss having a main. I played F6 a lot when the game was new for like a few months, but then I got tired of it because things that sometimes you never find your main. So even if you like the game, because the sixth game plays better than the fifth game, generally speaking, but it's not the character I want to main and I really feel at the gameplay. And basically, that's a miss of Capcom. Capcom hasn't delivered on a character that I truly love to play, right? But Ed, though, Ed is my boy, man. So I want to see some Ed gameplay, right? And I'm gonna play so much Ed, but the 7 comes out like 2 days after. 7 comes out like 2 days after Ed or something. But I'm gonna play Ed a lot, right? I've been waiting for my boxer boy. But let's watch. No.
Just who are you?
Who are you, boy?
Stop pissing me off!
Yeah, let's go. Finally, I have the gameplay trailer. Come on, this is more cutscenes. Give me the gameplay trailer.
I knew there'd be.
He will have the ball. He has to have the ball. Okay, I'm gonna break it down, but he needs to have the ball left. Absolutely. That would be so weird to have the ball right. Here we go.
Let's go!
We
With
land
the
here
bell!
on stage. Okay. Yeah, bit of punches, which is weird, like that jab. The enemies with jab, so yeah, now you have to jab. Alright, I got Superman punch. Yeah, footwork. Or get back kick. Well, he has to feint the kick. Maybe I should put his kicks. Oh my god. He just has weird, like weak punch. There we go. That's the classic snatcher. And now it has some weird. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, of course. It's eating back. I'm on ball yet. That's weird to see him see the ball yet. Is that it? Oh, yeah. He has to, so I wonder if he has the ball. Yeah, throw. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, there of course. So that's important. He needs to have the short punch. That's very important. We'll make it later. It's very important to have the short punch. That's my very. Oh yeah, that's big punch. Of course. There's the ball. There was sort of fainting in the ball. That was quick, but that yeah, he can obviously like reverse the attack. He moved his kicks though. Where's my kicks, man? My boy can't kick anymore. My god, that was crazy with that. Here goes the ball, yeah. The ball! The ball! He needs to have the ball! The ball is the most irritating thing ever. He needs to have the super ball. This is level 2 obviously, right? The ball is level 2. He needs this level 3, yeah. He needs to have the ball and the level 3, right? If he needs to have the ball, I will quit Street Fighter. But let's break it down. But
Say I have potential.
yeah, that's like close. But let's go back here. But he obviously didn't have the ball. So first of all, I think everyone called this thing. See here, where's the ball thing? Here it is, right? So he makes the ball here. Or it's level 3, but whatever, doesn't matter. And so it's out here and so on. So first of all, it was so obvious that I needed to have the ball. And what means that so Ed has this ability, right, to throw out like a giant psycho ball. And having played Ed by far the most in the 5th game, he was the main character. I played competitively. I was like literally, Sweden's like top highest ranked Ed player, and I was like this. The last tournament I played in the 5th game, I got 3rd place in the country in the tournament, and then I was playing Ed, right? And there was one other guy playing Ed, so I wasn't the best player in the country at the tournament, but I was definitely the best Ed player. So I was like, I was the best Ed, okay? That's what matters. But I know my Ed, right? And the ball is so important, okay? When you throw the ball, right, it gives so much gameplay in the second. Like it just goes out there and it takes so much control over the map. It's just like, it's hard to explain, honestly, if you ever played Ed, but having the ball is really like A and B butter combo for the Ed, right? Because it's just, when you create the ball, it gives you so much like momentum, right? They have to go back, they try to avoid it, then that gives you the option to do the charge punch, which was earlier in the training, compared later. and it's you the option, right, to do different like feints or even jump seed, and it really gives you like it's like a turn-based game. It gives you the turn. Like it's my turn now. You know, it's like insta my turn. Yeah, it's like I take over your turn, man. It's very much like that. You can also, of course, combo the ball in combos. So very obviously, is the ball his level 2, 100%. His ball is absolutely gonna be level 2, and then his level 3 is this thing when he, you know, ties him up or whatever. Yeah, but obviously his ball is level 2 as ever on, as a guest I would say, and it's like Rashid, you know, like they were with 100%, 100% like that. Otherwise, very importantly, the charge punch. He goes over here.
Hope you'll put up a fight.
Yeah, it was definitely after the change. There it is. So this is also very important for Ed, right, as an Ed player. So Ed has the ability where you can charge a hard punch, right? So in the previous game, you just hold on a button, and you like and then you fly forward, right? And this is an incredible. It's in one way it's very gimmicky, but it's a very important ability in Ed because you make so much pressure with this ability, right? And certain times, especially in the ball, right? You throw out the ball, then you charge behind the ball like that. There's a way to like wall swap them and so on. So yeah, I'm also surprised they didn't remove this thing because I think this is one of the biggest people hate facing Ed because this punch is very annoying to actually combat, right? If you do it correctly. But basically, this is a huge part of his mind game because you can also, of course, fake it. You can charge a short time and then cancel it. I mean, obviously, I'm assuming it works like in the previous game, but very likely does it work more or less exactly the same, right? You can charge it up, you can cancel it. That being said, though, it seems to also beat fireballs now, so it seems to be even better, yeah. The charge ability seems to be straight up better now, right? Because you couldn't go into like some fireballs and so on. Some things you could win over in the previous game, but it seems to have more plus now. It seems to be or whatever. Maybe it's armor, yeah. It seems to be better, so this seems to be a better version now. And then of course you fly into them and combo them. Yeah, and you also notice how we swap sides there. So, like in the previous game, if they blocked a charge punch from Ed, you would swap sides with them. And that's also probably true in this game. So if you do the ball and then charge in, it probably has the same effect, right? So you swap side and the ball hit them from the other side. So the ball might come here and you fly over them and so on. So it's probably worse. It's like the same. However, the charge is better now, so it's probably better than the previous game. But it's very important. And then we also have obviously Snatcher puts them back in again. We also have the thing with our voice. Yeah, like here, right? So it's also important thing about. No surprise there, yeah. No surprise there. As you can see here, he also has the invisible frame. So the second move that's part of Ed is based on Cody's move, right? So this is the ability to be able to basically be immortal, or invisible frame, yeah. So basically, the best thing with Ed, from a pure technical standpoint, we call it in the fifth game, was that he could become completely immune to damage with doing EX double punch, right? Which is like called Psycho Upper. Yeah. So EX Psycho Upper it's like the ultimate invisible frame built in the game. Doesn't mean the best move in the game, but basically immune to everything, right, for a short time. And if they block it, you're still screwed though. But but I mean, it basically makes you immune to any attack, right, when you press it for like a few frames. And that seems to be certainly something here. Ken is doing his EX, maybe, yeah, whatever. He's doing Sudoku, and Ed does his Psycho Upper EX, I guess. Probably not normal, probably EX. And that makes him then, be immune to the fire, right? So, yeah, that seems to be exactly what it is, right? Yeah. So that seems to be, I think, honestly, probably the same. It's probably better than the previous game because the thing with Psycho Upper, you probably not talking about playing Ed, is that it had a terrible issue, right? That it missed and so on, following your kick and so on, right? That they later fixed in the first major patch. So if anything, this Psycho Upper is probably better in this game. It probably has less bugs or whatnot, hopefully at least. So, but it looks to be basically the same thing, right? But another important ability for Ed to have. And then last, so that's the interesting here. So what Ed could do, now I'm in the way here, but what Ed could do is that he had an ability to do like a fake punch, right? Or a fake fireball, or whatever you call it, faint fireball. So this is that version, I would guess. So instead of doing like the fake fireball in front of you, you do like a swap, like a hand downwards, and it creates a fake fireball. But basically the same thing, right? So what you do here is that, I'm guessing now, but I'm pretty sure on this thing here, is that instead of doing, you can either then just create this ball, right, like in the previous game, and if you punch again, you send it away, right? So you can probably do either just do this ball thing, and that will of course just absorb like a fireball from enemies, or you can do it and then punch it away. And depending on how you time it, right, does different stuff as well. So that's just probably how it works, right? You know, in this game, it's like the last game. Very much, very like so at least. Certainly. And what do we have left? Yeah, you can see it here. He punches that way. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Then you continue. Yeah. So exactly, that's what I mean. So that's pretty. It's basically the same as last game. It definitely looks better though, graphically speaking. But yeah, and you put the medium. It looks better graphically, but I think it seems to basically do the same thing like last game. This is interesting though. So as I mentioned earlier, he can somehow reverse their fireball, it looks like. But I don't know if he actually does that. I actually wonder if he actually does that. So, first it looks like he reversed the fireball, but I don't think so. I think it's just EX doing the fake fireball. So, him EX doing a fake fireball, because he has like 2 fireball hits. It means they can still eat their fireball, right? So, basically, by first punching that fake fireball, that only stays next to you unless you punch once more, right? By doing that, he can absorb Ken's fireball and then punch his fireball after he has removed Ken's fireball. So it looks like he's like reverting Ken's fireball, but I think it's more like he's timing his own fireball to destroy Ken's fireball immediately and then set out his fireball, which of course means that he's gonna beat Ken in like a normal fireball duel because Ken won't have time to do another fireball, right? So of course it works. But I wonder if it works against EX, if Ken does that thing too. Then it might just be that Ed's fireball thing just destroys the EX fireball thing, and it's a neutral. So it's either one of those 2 things, right? It's a little bit strange, honestly, how they. But maybe it's better. Yeah, maybe it works better. Maybe it works better. Then it goes after it quickly though. Then lastly, that I thought is this weird like flicker thing now. I think you see it here, yeah. He got this like weird thing where they extend his arm, right? Oh, there we go. That definitely, that's probably the biggest new thing. That he can like do this really quick attack. He's extending his arm out. But I think this is just because he can't kick actually. I think so, yeah, because it's like a really quick attack, right? Like some kind of weird jab thing downwards. But I think it's just because Ed can't kick anymore. This is basically his like light kick, I think. Yeah, I think so. This looks like super weird, but I think it's actually just because they have like removed his kicking ability and they're giving Ed this light kick, right? So that's probably what that is. Like he has this weird like range quick attacks. That's probably with kick flip. Probably. Well, yeah, one thing we didn't see then, because they moved his kick, but the only ability we didn't see is a psycho. I want to call it like psycho up. No, that's not Psycho Rising, I think it's called. I don't know the name now, but the one when he flies upward with the double kick, because he doesn't have kick anymore, that ability is removed now. So I didn't really see an anti-air except Psycho Upper though. Psycho Upper always was an anti-air as well, right? A double punch. But of course the kick was a better anti-air sometimes. It really depended. Actually the best anti-air was of course his snatch, right? You pull them down to combo them. And also the ball was a pretty good anti-air too actually. But you have a point, that the kick was like the natural anti-air, especially if the jump like close to you in neutral. So if they kick you down, throw you down, then they jump in the wall, right? So like example they do like a fake throw loop, like throw loop, jump, neutral, like Shanley stuff, whatever. If you do kick then, that was the best through kick, right? Otherwise, Psycho like upper usually worked anyway. But yeah, they have removed that, so I don't know exactly what it has instead of that. He definitely has like a sweet. He definitely has like a new version that also get closer. as I mentioned earlier. He can definitely get closer faster now. And then he of course has the boxer. This is like a classic Ed second outfit thing. But he has like a way to move upwards with Psycho Upper faster. So I can imagine if he has like... There's a normal Psycho Upper. Yeah, that thing has like a bigger range now. See there. Yeah, exactly that thing. He runs forward, right, and does Psycho Upper anyway. So that's probably his new kick thing, I think. That I think is his new kick thing, if that makes any sense. Or he have different ranges depending on what you do. So he either has like Psycho Upper, but he can determine it where it goes, right? Because it looks very similar. But I think this is actually his kick. So instead of having kick, right, he has like some kind of quick jabber, a quick hook kind of uppercutter thing going on. This kind of weird thing that he runs up and like slices. Yeah, that kind of thing. That's probably like double kick, probably. Given that he has the same input, but yeah, something like that probably. And he runs very likely, right, the distance you're running is depending on what button you input, right? If it has different inputs, it probably goes like, you know, further if hard or whatever. Probably, but I think that's probably a new ability, or it's a kind of or they massively improved Psycho Upper to be like in different ranges as well as immunity, perhaps. But it seems kind of weird. So what I'm guessing is like, what else? Well, I guess Snatcher could be with kick too, I suppose. The actual button. That's true, actually. When you think about it, yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. He obviously has Snatcher left, because, I mean, Snatch is a classic Ed move, which they set to combos, I mean, obviously. But that's true. This is probably kick, right? As well. Because you don't have that in this game. So Snatcher is his, of course, V-skill in the 5th game. You don't have V-skill anymore, so... yeah, what I'm thinking is that this is probably like his... maybe. It depends on if you have like... That's one thing he lacks though, I haven't seen in this trailer. I haven't seen him do anti-air snatcher. You clearly have the forward snatcher, which is mostly used for combos apparently, to extend combos, right? But I haven't seen them do that classic one where you short downward and you go up and you grab them in the sky and then pull them down and you can do a full combo at them, which is his best anti if you get an actual, like, you know, correct timing on it. So that might be removed actually, the Snatcher anti-air, which was again very powerful, but it was a little weird because you had to charge it before. But it was good if they tricked them into jumping into you. Yeah, that is probably gone, because I haven't seen it all in this trailer. But I also might not show everything. But there again, it's like another Snatcher. But this Snatcher, actually here maybe this. No, yeah, but it's not the same thing though, okay. Nah. It's something similar, yeah, it's something similar. No, okay, he has something like that. He has something like the Snatcher, anti-air Snatcher, but it's way further in front of him instead of upwards, so it's probably still his anti-air might be the Snatcher, but maybe, last thing I say, guys, what do you guys think? But maybe the Snatcher is like different angles, right? So it's like further away up and like straight upright. Maybe something like that, because it seems to be like he's kind of like, because that one has like a massive aim. Yeah, it hits like really far ahead of him, right? So this is what was really weird. But yeah, he still has that probably, and it probably is kicks, right? But I can see it being like hard kick and medium kick to the front one, and then like light and medium kick to be like close to you. Because that one has like insane range. It has like over the double the range of the previous one. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it range looks so much better. And then we go here. Yeah, exactly. So it also might be the same Snatcher though, but like hard instead. It looks very similar to normal Snatcher. So it might be like light Snatcher is in front of him, medium Snatcher is slightly upwards. It also might be that like it has 3 different Snatchers, right? Instead of having like snatch forward, snatch up, and so on, it's just like snatch in different ranges. It's something like that, but it's clearly at least 2 different snatches, which I guess some input decides their range or something, something like that, right? And they can extend your combos, obviously, but I'm guessing this also will anti-air, right? So you can do it in the jump and they can pull them down to you. Might not be the same damage as in previous game, you can do like a maximum combo. because there's no charge here. We can probably do like put it down and punch them probably. Right. But anyway, what do you guys think? That was like a long breakdown of Ed, man. My body. But yeah, I'm excited to play Ed. Even with the move is kicks though, I don't think it matters that much, honestly. I will miss medium kick. That's the best ability in the game. His normal kick was incredibly good. Yeah, standing medium was so fast in the game, and also crushing medium was good too. But standing medium was amazing. But those like weird finger things, I guess, are the new things. Otherwise, I mean, I would say it here lastly. Of course, I'm sad that they released him so late, right? Yeah, Jesus Christ. There was the what? You know, it's crazy how they had like 5-6 months in between Aki and him. That's crazy. But whatever, that's another sad day, yeah. And so you guys can have a great day.